Good morning. I'm preparing for my day with clients, and oftentimes I write little notes that I have them place inside of their workbook. This is to encourage them around their journey, to remind them of specific tools that they're really having a lot of success with, or to encourage them to dig deeper. Today I wanted to share a little story that I wrote for my client. This story is called The Lighthouse. So there once was a man who lived in a coastal town where the storms wrecked the ships across the coastline. So he's tired of seeing the pain and the destruction, and he decided he was going to build a lighthouse. So the first few months of building this lighthouse were painstaking and so difficult. So he had to find the stones, he had to mix the mortar, and he had to build the foundation. So these months were excruciating and tiring. But after seeing this and seeing the walls rise, he started to feel better. And in fact, people started praising him for his efforts. He felt really proud. So halfway through installing the beacon, he stopped. The storms had been really quiet lately and the seas were calm. And so he thought to himself, maybe I don't need to finish. I feel good now. The worst is over. Unfortunately, the next day, the storms came, as they always do, and without completing the lighthouse, more devastation came. So the man realized that the building of the lighthouse wasn't about how he felt in the calm days, it's about what he needed in the storm. So that's therapy. Therapy is your lighthouse. Where are you in the building process? So many times, and I love it, my clients, they get the tools and they're like, I've got this, I figured it all out. Usually that's at about 6 or 7 sessions, and they're feeling really well. Ultimately, what happens is the storms of life, unfortunately, come back for all of us, and they realized they forgot to put the beacon in the lighthouse, and they feel like they are crashing against the coastline. So think about your lighthouse. Think about your therapeutic journey. Think about the journey that you're in right now. The lighthouse can represent so many different things. It could be a diet. Maybe you're just saying, I can get through this 90 days, but what happens on day 91? Maybe this is about addictions. I've been sober for 2 years now. Great, that's amazing. What have you set up? What is your beacon when those really rough days are ahead? How do you keep yourself safe and away from devastation? Maybe your lighthouse is relationships. Maybe you're looking down the line and your kids are almost out of the house. How's your marriage? What's it going to look like if you haven't built your lighthouse and those kids are out of the house? Do you have a relationship? Do you even have a friendship? So think about your lighthouse. Where are you in your building journey? Don't give up too fast. I hope this was a good analogy and short story. I just love writing these short stories, thanks to my creative writing teachers in high school. So where's your lighthouse and where are you in the building process? Take care.